the Wolf has come back to the Wrestling Rundown. Whee! That's where we live.
Right here in the great state of Portland.
The state of Portland?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Thomas Wolf.
Hi.
On the Raw Review.
Hello.
He's back.
It's been a while.
We love him.
Did you miss me? I missed me.
I've
been gone.
Hell yeah.
This is a weird spot on the couch now. I'm not used to sitting
Existentially, I've been gone. That's why I've missed me.
The middle cushion is significantly more plump.
Okay,
still
so
these
off
days.
topic, just because I said that thing just now. I'm sorry.
Going off the rails right off the bat.
But,
Welcome to My Size High Pie.
I was doing a Google search. I can't remember what I was searching for, but it was like, has anybody, and one of the autocorrects was, has anybody ever been born without a body?
What? Was it just a head roll out of a vagina? What happens?
Like a ghost, maybe?
They have it on Game of Thrones.
That's dark. That's dark.
Anyway, that's not what we're talking about.
No, wow. Let's talk about Monday Night
Right
Raw.
off the bat, what matches happened, Travis Colt?
We had Darren Young win a Battle Royal to face The Miz for the Intercontinental title. We had Sheamus defeat Zack Ryder.
Boo.
We had Breezango defeat the Lucha Underground. The Lucha Dragons.
The Lucha Underoos.
Kevin Owens defeated Cesaro. Enzo and Cass defeated The Club. Sasha Banks defeated Dana Brooke. And then Vince McMahon beat both of his kids. I mean, talk to both of his kids.
I mean, that's the same thing in the McMahon household.
I think technically Shane beat Stephanie.
Yeah, I guess for what they've been competing for. We'll get to that in a second. So the stuff that we can kind of run through real quick. Ryder came up to Rusev and challenged him for the U.S. title like he said he was going to on SmackDown. And before Rusev could say anything, Sheamus attacked him from behind.
What a sore bitch-ass loser loser.
Yeah.
And then...
Can't stand losing to Zack Ryder twice.
Then Sheamus went out and beat Zack Ryder.
Though I think Sheamus might be like the first person in the last 5 years to lose twice in a row to Zack Ryder.
I mean, I can't think of anyone who lost twice in a row to Zack Ryder when Ryder was getting his push.
Yeah, I don't...
Sheamus is the only... That's why he's so mad. He's the only person to ever lose twice in a row to Zack Ryder on TV.
So Sheamus gets his redemption, I guess, beats Zack Ryder.
Don't even call it that. It's just straight up revenge.
My important takeaway from this match was it starts and Ryder just fucking double legs Sheamus.
Oh, yeah. No, Ryder gave no fucks.
Here's what I'm saying. Ryder watched UFC 200. I mean, he tweeted about it a little bit. So I think, he was taking some of those, shoot takedowns to heart and did one on Sheamus.
Yeah.
Sheamus ends up hitting a brogue kick, picks up the win. Rusev comes down and
accepts Zack Ryder's challenge.
Well, we're not totally sure he did because he locked in the accolade, just kept yelling, "I accept your challenge! I accept your challenge! I accept your challenge." So there might be a United States title match somewhere down the line for Zack Ryder.
Pretty sure he accepted.
Not totally sure.
He may have accepted a different challenge though.
He accepted his challenge.
There's a different one
that
we
was,
didn't see.
That was Rusev accepting the ice bucket challenge
from last year.
Yeah.
Another one that it was good to see, but it didn't mean too much in the grand scheme of things. It was Breezango beating the Lucha Undergrounds.
Yeah.
The Lucha Underoos.
So, Lucha Underdragons.
The one thing in this, not only
Lucha
this stemmed from something on the pre-show where Kalisto threw something on Tyler Breeze. I don't know.
No, they had their VIP section backstage.
Yeah.
And he splashed Tyler Breeze's drink up into his face.
Yes, it was
on the something chinchilla.
The Mongolian chinchilla.
Mongolian chinchilla, the fur that was on his jacket.
Yeah, because Breezango were making fun of the Lucha Dragons. They're like, we can understand you, right?
Yeah.
And then he did the you got something there thing, and then flipped his drink up.
Yeah.
He blipped it up.
Yep.
Kalisto wasn't quite on his game in this one. He slipped hardcore.
And then he was on his game.
Yeah, and then he kicked Tyler Breeze in the fucking mouth.
He's like, I'm going to do everything to make you guys forget that slip just happened. I'm going to do that move again. I'm going to just fucking spin kick Tyler Breeze and kill him.
But then Tyler Breeze did kind of get his own little bit of revenge because Sin Cara would dive to the outside, take out Fandango, and we get Kalisto actually kicks up and knocks Tyler Breeze into the corner and goes and jumps like he's going to hit like a monkey flip.
Yep.
It ends up landing on the second rope. Tyler then tucks his head in the turnbuckle, supermodel kick, and then schoolboy roll off the second rope.
That was...
Breezango picking up the win. So... I'm glad Breezango got the win.
Straight up, like, hey, we did really cool things in NXT. Let's bring that to the main roster.
Yeah, no, especially for those two.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was good to see Breezango pick up a win. As much as I like the Lucha Dragons, Breezango needs something, and I'm glad they got to have a match other than against Golden Truth.
Yeah, because if they go against Golden Truth, they're going to lose again.
For some reason.
Battle Royal.
All right, yeah, let's talk about the
Battle Royal.
Wow.
Bray Wyatt wins.
Bray Wyatt just beat Jack Swagger.
Jack Swagger did not win the Battle Royal, even though he was in it. Most of the tag teams were in it. It was very tag team heavy.
Most people didn't win the Battle Royal despite being in it.
Yeah. Darren Young.
Battle Royal.
Darren Young won by
Sleeping?
by basically most of the people forgetting he was there.
I don't even remember what knocked him down, but he was in the corner.
He took the deep six from.
Oh. Nope. Moving past. Yeah, that took Darren Young out for
He
the majority.
nap after he takes a deep six.
Damn it, Hawk.
What? But let's face it, Bob Backlund made Darren Young great again.
No, he didn't.
Darren
Young and
was-
Apollo Crews eliminated themselves.
Darren Young was so good, he telepathically
Baron
eliminated. He used telekinesis to
Was it
eliminate.
Baron Young?
Yeah, you said Baron Young.
I'm pretty sure I said Baron Corbin.
Nope.
I'm gonna check the playback. I'm pretty sure I said it, but
Yeah,
Baron Corbin and Apollo Crews
He
eliminated
used
themselves.
his Bob Backlund unlocked his telepathy skills, and he made them go over the top rope.
I think Bob Backlund just did that because he lost his shit when Darren Young.
Yeah, Bob Backlund ran into the ring and picked Darren Young up
And ran around
the ring holding him.
You know, I would be okay if the storyline from here is Darren Young keeps accidentally winning matches.
That's how good Darren Young is. He doesn't have to try, he just accidentally wins all the time. Well, we'll see where that
How old
goes.
is Bob Backlund?
So now Darren Young gets a future Intercontinental title match against The Miz. So,
Yeah, that was an impressive lift and carry from a 66-year-old man.
yeah. So is Darren Young gonna accidentally win the Intercontinental title?
I hope so.
I hope it turns into a tag match where they add Bob Backlund and Maurice.
God. Titus happened.
And it's one of those, we call them the mixed tag matches where they can't fight the opposite gender. Or is it the intergender tag matches?
Intergender means they can both fight everyone.
Yeah,
Okay, yes, the mixed tag match.
Mixed tag is guys fight
Where
guys, girls fight girls.
Backlund and The Miz have to fight each other, and Darren Young and Maurice can only fight each other.
Does that make Darren Young a girl or Maurice a guy?
Leave that up to your imagination.
All right.
Well, Miz is with Maurice,
So Maurice is the guy. Got it. All right. Let's see. So okay. So now we start getting into stuff that actually like kind of mattered here. We had Shane and Stephanie kind of discussing what Vince was showing up to discuss something with them. They didn't know what it was. No one.
Shane thought it
backstage
could
knew
be
what
the
was.
idea that there was a new show next, the second season of Mr. Robot.
Oh yeah. Or it could be the fact that SmackDown's going live next week. That could be it.
Oh, alright.
That might have been it. I don't know. But Rollins ended up coming in and talking
Have you
about
heard of the show Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
I might start watching that.
Moving on.
Some new show I just heard about.
Oh, yeah. It's a brand new show. It's only been on for 6 fucking years. So Rollins comes in and says that he wants to address more of the Roman Reigns situation.
On the Rollins report.
Yeah, the first ever edition of the Rollins report.
I think you should still call it the report.
And the Rollins report was Seth Rollins conducting an interview with Roman Reigns with
Don't know why you put that in finger quotes. I clearly saw Seth Rollins in one chair, and Roman Reigns across from him in another chair. And
The only complaint I have about the Rollins report is that Rollins didn't come to the ring in a suit. He should have been in a professionally businessy business suit.
Well, he already did that. He was wearing a suit in
Yeah,
the
but
interview.
When he's hosting the show, he should still be as professional as when he's interviewing his guests.
well,
You know,
professional for inside a wrestling ring.
Yeah,
is different.
he is a professional wrestler.
yeah.
And he was wrestling.
I'm just saying, like when Conan does his monologue,
just
he's
saying-
not doing his monologue in a t-shirt and jeans.
I'm just saying,
Then he puts the suit on to interview people.
everyone else in the entire history of wrestling who's ever been in a business suit in the wrestling ring is actually dressed wrong for the occasion.
It's like overdressed.
Way overdressed.
Like, that's not proper.
Shit, Jericho for the highlight reel wears a scarf.
Business scarf.
Rollins, why weren't you wearing a scarf? Why
Anyway.
didn't you have a potted plant?
Anyway, the
Where was your
interview
expensive yak carpet?
the interview concludes, and Rollins is like, "See, straight from Roman Reigns' mouth, he shouldn't be in the triple threat." Blah blah blah. He
Did the
hates
interview have something to do with bunnies?
What?
You keep doing bunny symbol
Oh my
with
God!
your hands.
This is what I didn't miss about sitting in the middle seat. Anyway, the last thing that Roman Reigns said was,
Okay, that one legit. It was Roman Reigns. Like, I'm not even doing a bit here.
no, but it was Roman Reigns answering a question
Fair.
about how he feels about Dean Ambrose being champion, and that's saying that he wants to vomit and blah blah blah. So Dean Ambrose comes out and just fucking rage promos on
Dean.
Seth Rollins. He was not giving 1 ounce of a fuck in this.
It was like almost a shoot promo.
Yeah, no, it was like anyone who
It
like
had that feel of like. At first, it just seemed like it was going to be another Dean Ambrose promo,
Yeah.
but the longer it went, just like the more he got worked up.
he got more erratic and was just stomping around the ring. I was waiting for him to just fucking deck Seth Rollins.
Just to the point where he's just like, "Let's fight, bro. Let's just do this."
But like, as he was listing everything, and when he was like, everyone who's been injured or suspended or
chasing their fantasies in another
like,
sport.
as soon as he said that, I could just see everyone, like Vince listening in the back, be like, "Oh shit, I put the title on this guy."
People are gonna see it.
How-
People are gonna see it.
Oh, how am I gonna? We have another CM Punk. How did this happen?
So he
It didn't have a lot of merit.
So he hits that mark, and then on top of that, he goes, you and I have known each other a long time. You know the buckets of blood that I've spilled, the things that I've done to get to this title. What do you think I'm willing to do to keep it? And then you see Rollins like, oh fuck, I made him mad.
Yeah.
And then Dean Ambrose challenges him. He's like, you want to fight? I'll fight you anywhere, anytime. Let's do this. And then Rollins does the heel thing, like, oh, let's do it here in Detroit, but no, let's not do it in Detroit.
Which is a really weird, like, backwards way for it to be done, because usually that happens when the heel is the one with something to lose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it absolutely makes no sense for Seth Rollins, who's obsessed with getting his championship back in a one-on-one match. Like, this whole reason why he's going to this length to even try and set up a whole segment for himself to bury Roman Reigns is to get a one-on-one match with Dean Ambrose, and for when it's presented to him, he just goes, fuck it. Not
Well,
now.
it makes sense in the fact that he didn't expect Dean Ambrose to be in this particular, like, so mad
Yeah.
that Rollins went, okay, this is a bad idea to do
Yeah.
it now. I'm gonna wait till it's okay for me to get a title shot.
Yeah, I wouldn't have wanted to fight Dean then.
No.
I think I do.
There's
think
very few times I'd want to fight Dean Ambrose.
it's the one time that I think you could outsmart Dean Ambrose.
when he's just raging like
Yeah.
that.
If he's going into full rage, I think he'd be the easiest.
I think
to
he would
mess
just set you on fire.
That's very possible.
with his eyes,
Yeah. And so...
like Darren's telekinesis.
so
Like, that's just the match would start, and then Dean Ambrose would pull out a lighter and just grab Seth's hair and then just burn it and then set him on fire and then leave and then technically lose by countout, but Seth's dead, so it doesn't matter.
Well, maybe that's what'll happen next. Next week is fucking stacked. For
And that's why
WWE.
Seth was like, "Let's wait a week."
Yeah.
Wrestling happened.
We had Sami Zayn down at ringside. He was at commentary getting ready for Kevin Owens versus Cesaro. Just because Owens keeps doing commentary during his matches, so he kind of wanted to return the favor.
Owens refused to come to ringside as long as Sami Zayn was at the commentary table citing hazard in the workplace.
Yeah. So Stephanie ends up sending 3 referees down to tell Sami he has to leave ringside. And as he's leaving, Kevin Owens comes down and swats at Sami's face, and then they just start punching each other.
Which is funny because then JBL blames that on Sami Zayn.
Yeah. So Owens, and on top of that, so they're fighting, and Owens turns around and bolts to the ring and goes, "Come on, Sami, you want to be a big man? Come on, come down, I'm in the ring." And then Sami's being escorted away by the 3 zebras. So Owens gets into his match against Cesaro, which is fucking fantastic because it's Owens and Cesaro.
Yeah, Cesaro was successful on his first springboard attempt.
I don't think Cesaro and Owens could have a bad match against each other if they tried.
No. They try really hard and just end up being really good anyway.
It'd be it'd be the best bad match anyone's ever seen.
Cesaro at one point ends up getting JBL's hat.
Yeah.
And
did the uppercut train with the hat on.
and then a crossbody.
Almost the uppercut truck.
Yeah.
Good one, Michael Cole.
But he got it out of the way in time. Uppercut train. It wasn't the upper train, uppercut truck, or any of the above.
He did a crossbody, and then the hat flew off.
Yeah, JBL claimed that was the only time that hat's ever been involved with a crossbody.
I mean, yeah. But I think that he wanted the hat more because I think he wanted the hat when he was swinging him.
Yeah.
But the ref kicked it out of the ring.
Yeah.
Jackass.
So then eventually we have
Stupid idiot.
Cesaro. Thank you, Jericho. Cesaro's trying to hit a superplex on Owens from the top rope. Owens is able to slide through and actually crotch Cesaro on the top rope, sets him up, and then hits a TKO neckbreaker. TKO.
Tiki Torch Neckbreaker.
And wins with the TKO, which was surprising and cool. And is this a new finisher for Owens? Because I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
And he could probably, if he does it to Sami Zayn, he could just fucking launch him.
See, I thought he was gonna do a burning hammer.
That would have been cool too.
Or the mad scientist bomb.
Either or. So Owens.
But it was the less dangerous move.
Owens with the with the victory goes out, starts yelling at commentary see, there's a lot of people saying they're the best in the world. I don't even try, and that's me. I am the best in the world.
A fan that looked exactly like Sami Zayn go in, and he coughed.
I did. And Sami Zayn flies in from off camera
because that's his superpower. He can fly.
Yeah.
Man, we are making a great wrestling X-Men this show.
Yeah, telekinetic Darren Young, Fire Vision Dean Ambrose, and Flying Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. All right. We'll find out what's next.
Cesaro, the superpowered cowboy hat. He drives them around on the uppercut train.
That's like their X-Jet, or that's their vehicle.
It's a train that can go anywhere.
Anyway, Sami Zayn beats the hell out of Owens.
Basically a semi-truck.
Tosses him back in the ring. He gets swung, and then Owens is as Cesaro and Sami are like, haha, that was awesome.
What was that sound he was?
Blah.
Alright.
That's what happens when you get spun around and all over yourself. We had the club making fun of the fact that John Cena wasn't there to back up Enzo and Cass, saying that we're always here for each other, but he's at rehearsal. He's got to practice.
Yeah.
And then they all said practice about 700.
Yeah. No idea what
For
practice
the
was.
ESPYs.
Yeah. What are the ESPYs? I don't even know what that is.
ESPN's awards show.
Sports
They'll
awards.
be doing a tribute to Muhammad Ali.
Oh.
At the ESPYs this year.
Cool.
It was hosted by John Cena, so wrestling fans watch. Because he'll
Whatever.
he'll say some words. And then the Bullet Club also said that they were going to maybe go to the ESPYs and beat up John Cena.
Yeah.
Yes. Which I'd watch the ESPYs if that's going to happen. So the club gets ready for a tag team match. Gallows and Anderson taking on Enzo and Cass. We had a good Enzo and Cass promo, kind of reiterating the reason they came out to help John Cena. Match goes for a while. AJ is getting involved on the outside. And
Bad AJ.
yeah, that is what led to the end because
Bad.
he not only low-bridged Cass to the outside, but then while the referee wasn't distracted, so it was a bad timing, so he just runs Cass into the barricade and tosses him over. So the disqualification happens. Enzo then gets surrounded by all three members of the club, and you're thinking, okay, either Enzo's dead, or we're going to have Cass jump back in and make the save, and they're all going to get beat down. Instead, we had a surprise return from John Cena.
Yeah.
Because everyone thought he was in where?
LA.
LA doing a rehearsal for the ESPYs. He comes down, Cass gets back in, they all run the club off, and we see that John Cena was there to be
John Cena's got teleport powers.
just joining the X-Men.
Yep.
Uh,
How about one of the most unique segments we've seen on a Monday Night Raw in a long time? The New Day going to the Wyatt family compound.
okay, right off the bat, this was very similar to the final deletion from TNA.
Yes.
But better.
But better and made more sense.
Yeah. So, couple points that one, this isn't the culmination. Like, this isn't the big final match of a huge feud between two of the biggest stars of the company.
This is just the first big clash.
Yeah, it's a clash. It's a segment. The way they introduced it wasn't as a match. It was introduced as, here's footage from what happened.
And it wasn't, like the challenge that went down last week wasn't like come have a match with us at the compound. It was just come meet us where we live.
Yeah, it just so happened that there are tensions on both sides.
Wouldn't it have been great if instead of this, when they're like, now let's look at footage from what happened when the New Day went to the Wyatt's compound, and then it was just all them sitting together drinking tea.
Yeah, you get like...
discussing their differences.
Like, Kofi's over...
Xavier Woods is just tromboning the Wyatt theme song.
Kofi's over, like, talking to Luke Harper, like, hey, how's your injury, man? You feeling better?
That was my number one disappointment, is there was no Luke Harper cameo.
Yeah, it would... Maybe we'll see that, like, Luke Harper was the one holding the camera.
That would
Maybe he recorded the whole thing.
That would be a good reveal.
I wish there would have been a few more little nuanced moments that would have happened, because I really would have liked to gotten more of the New Day's reaction initially showing up to the compound.
Yeah,
where it was like very much as soon as they got out of, because they didn't really even show them coming up in the truck. But it's just implied they got out of this truck that's in the middle of a field.
Yeah, I think it would have been cool if maybe over the last couple days we have like maybe some Instagram or like some sort of vlog type thing from the New Day. Like, okay, this is what we're doing. We're setting this up. Maybe even post it throughout the day, like them showing up, and then maybe even the two spots where we got, okay, this is where we're gonna see what happened at the compound. You even kind of hit on some of those points. And then, the last one before they do this big segment is the New Day driving up, and then you see the lanterns, and you see, I think there was a big old thing that was on fire or something out there. So, it was,
They had a lot of vehicles shining headlights.
Yeah, which that was a really cool effect when it was just like them driving up, and then there was the lantern, and then it was like all these other cars turned on.
And then one of the cars smashes into the New Day truck.
Yeah.
Which, then like, the way that they showed it is, like, the New Day truck didn't even budge.
Yeah.
Like, the New Day truck was, like, cemented in, and it
Yeah.
just kind of went...
It was a big truck.
Yeah. I really think Braun Strowman and Big E shone
Braun
like,
Strowman,
gold.
For me, I think the standout was Braun Strowman. I really appreciated just the savagery that he was able to convey in this.
I honestly,
He needs to be a scary movie guy.
the
Put
thing
him on Game
I
of Thrones,
would've-
that show that you just heard about. I think he could work on a show like that. Anyway,
The thing I would have taken away from this, and this is the only thing I'm thinking about in retrospect, is it was set up like this is just the footage we recovered from this clash.
yeah,
And it was all chaos and like they were just getting what they could get. And that's why it was so choppy. I would have taken out all the stuff of Bray Wyatt and Xavier Woods just off away.
Yeah,
and Bray just trying to kill Woods.
No, he swung a fucking axe at a tree
A pickaxe.
that Xavier Woods was hiding behind. I think also
Because that just breaks my suspension of disbelief a little bit.
Also, I think the stuff of like the weird like transition moments where they had like the woman in the sheet mask carrying the lantern. Like if it hadn't been like like this dramatic shot of her, if it was maybe just her walking out with the Wyatt family or like standing in the background. Yeah, I think if they would have done a little bit more realism with it, which they did with the fighting itself.
Yeah, that's what I liked about
the
it.
fighting was great. Like, Kofi and
The one thing that made me laugh is that, like, the one thing Braun Strowman sold was he got knocked off the top of the truck by a bucket.
Yeah.
well, that motherfucker went shoulder first into a windshield. So I'm gonna give him props for that one. That was sick.
But that was on his own volition because he was running.
Yeah.
But to get knocked down by a bucket.
What? Was it Kofi that hit him?
I think so.
So I don't know.
Big empty bucket.
Maybe Kofi swings a mean bucket. I don't know.
I
but
think Kobe swings a nice bucket.
the weirdest thing about this is that there really isn't.
There's no end.
There's no finish. There's just the Wyatts kind of all converge back together, and the New Day kind of back off.
Yeah, well, initially I feel like the New Day felt like they were the winners. Because, like, they had Bray sort of by himself. And that's when you get the moment where
The Fireflies.
all the other people with lanterns show up
Yeah.
in the woods. Like, right at the edge of the woods, you have tons of other new people popped up with lanterns.
Yeah.
And then you get, like, Rowan and Strowman get up from their spots and they converge behind Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
Where then the New Day are like, holy shit, like, we just threw everything we had at them momentarily, and Strowman and Rowan and Bray are just standing there like, this was a day in the park for them.
So considering what we have now, what do you want to see happen next?
Well, that's what I was just thinking. I wonder if they could do, because it ends with the New Day backing off and the Wyatts regrouping. I wonder if they could continue this where next week they're like, hey, we found more footage, and then just show us, like, another attack from the Wyatt family as the New Day's trying to retreat. And just, like, kind of keep this going as the weeks go, they find and recover more and more footage. To, like maybe the New Day was, like, because they can't get back to their truck because it got crashed.
Yeah.
So they're, like, trying to hide out in the woods, and we kind of maybe get, like, a Blair Witch style scene of them.
All right. How about you? What do you want to see?
I want to see the Wyatts go to the New Day's compound.
The one covered in rainbows and shit.
Yeah.
No, it's just the set
And they just
up, down, down.
They just walk in, like, the Wyatts pull up in some, like, dusty ass station wagon, and Big E rams them on a giant unicorn.
I don't want to see that.
No, it's just the Wyatts crashing up, down, down. There.
No, like, I would
Xavier with PS4.
Yeah.
just like, I would like to see more of the footage, or like an unchopped up version of the footage, but just as a way, because I feel like they're not going to keep them away from TV too long.
Yeah.
As far as like being there live. So I feel like maybe on Raw we're going to see the Wyatts bring the New Day back.
See, that's what I would hope
is an abduction sort of situation. Because their truck got smashed into.
So like maybe on SmackDown we get. I know they won't go this route just because it wouldn't. I don't know if that would like it be an issue with their particular TV rating, but like if they actually had like the New Day as like hostages at the compound and like Bray Wyatt doing like his own vlog style type thing, like the only way you're going back to Monday Night Raw is if we take you. Well,
the only thing I think that stands in the way of doing that is that it's going to seem extremely racist.
Exactly, and I know that's exactly why they won't do it.
And just with the way that there's a lot of negative press in the country right now about racist issues.
Yeah,
it's something that 1998 it would have been the best storyline of the year.
Let's be honest. They're already playing it close to a race issue anyway.
Because it is 3 white guys versus 3 black guys.
And more so than that, it's 3 white
redneck
hillbilly swamp
Yeah,
I'm
wondering
surprised one of them doesn't have a Confederate flag at this point.
Yeah.
I'd like to see something like that because it's fucking television.
Yeah.
It's not real. They're all real friends. You fucking know that.
That's the thing that bothers me. This is off on a tangent. Just WWE as a whole in the way they treat a lot of stuff because they're rating TV shows that are just on TV that have the same general rating as them get away with more stuff, but it's just because wrestling seems more real, so we can't do this. But you are a TV show. Yes, you freaking can.
Yeah.
I think to an extent of it is that WWE also has to worry about the live audience.
Yeah.
And so, besides the fact that, as a ratings machine, they're so worried about, having a ratings drop, is that, that could also spark some sort of outrage in the audience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
especially with what's going on right now.
There are, and WWE, I'm not heralding WWE as a great example of this, but there are tasteful and respectable and good ways to bring up this kind of stuff and execute it.
Absolutely. The WWE'd rather play their safe than rather be safe than sorry.
So as far as the compound thing goes, I hope they continue it at least another week. And then, I'd definitely like to see the Wyatts be the ones that bring the New Day back. But, we'll have to wait and see what WWE's... I've liked this storyline since it started. It's kept me interested.
Okay, I don't want to see New Day broken up because they're, my favorite thing.
But
here's an idea I just had that could be awesome. What if they potentially, at their match... okay, so the New Day escapes, but just Big E and Kofi get away. Mm-hmm. And the Wyatts bring Woods with them. And they're, gonna make him a sacrifice in the middle of the ring. Then Big E and Kofi come down, make the save. New Day reunites. Go to the pay-per-view. Woods screws over the New Day and reveals that since the compound, he was a sleeper agent for the Wyatt family.
That's specifically for this storyline. I want the New Day broken up.
Yeah.
I want Woods to do what they.
And then the New Day could bring Woods back with the power of positivity, and it would be
there. You go.
A perfect wrap up.
There you go. Yeah. No, I think Woods is going to do what they wanted to do with Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
That's what their overall goal is.
I'm thinking, Woods is going to turn. He's going to be pro Wyatt, but then the New Day are going to get their comeuppance when they revealed their newest member is Luke Harper.
And Luke Harper comes out in pink, rainbows, and unicorns.
I've seen him with frilly boots.
I'm sure you have. So we'll see where that ends up going. But our last match before we get to our McMahon situation was Sasha Banks versus Dana Brooke. Sasha was extremely focused on getting through Dana. That the last couple days, all she could think about was beating Dana Brooke so she could get to the championship. she does beat Dana Brooke. Even though Charlotte was out there, she ends up reversing, like sliding off of the Michinoku driver and then hitting the bank statement, even kicking off the ropes and making Dana Brooke tap out.
Yeah.
Then we had a really fucking awkward
I
Charlotte
don't know
promo.
what was more cringeworthy, Dana's wrestling or Charlotte's promo.
Oh, definitely Charlotte's promo.
Like
Dana had a decent match. Charlotte had an extremely awkward and fumbly promo. That eventually just kind of led to her saying, "Okay, well, if you can beat Dana again this week on SmackDown,
With your pink purple hair,
I might give you a title shot." And then Sasha's music played.
Yep.
Sasha's music played because she looked the strongest out of that promo.
Oh yeah, and she didn't say a damn thing. So our final, Vince showed up earlier during the whole Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens issues. He comes out and he said he's deciding who's going to be the new commissioner of SmackDown. So there's going to be a commissioner of SmackDown. We have Shane and Stephanie both trying to prove that they're the ones that deserve to run the new live show.
Yeah, Vince gives them like their last, give me your closing statements. This is your last chance to convince me.
Yeah.
Stephanie just runs Shane under the bus at the most possible.
Yeah.
And Shane
just plays to the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so ultimately Shane gets named the new commissioner of SmackDown. And he runs around, he's all celebrating, and people are going crazy, and all this stuff.
The next reveal I thought was already implied, like the whole time.
Right? Yeah. No, and then Vince is like, well, no, calm down, because then there's going to be... I feel like it was supposed to show favoritism, just because we know that Vince McMahon loves Raw. But he's like, but we got to have the commissioner of Monday Night Raw, and it's going to be Stephanie McMahon. Then she starts celebrating.
Saying that Shane has to relinquish his part of the control of
Raw.
Raw.
I thought that was
like even Shane didn't react to it. He just stood there like...
Well, and the crowd didn't react. They're just like...
Because I feel like everyone knew that part already. Right?
Yeah, no, it's definitely been implied that if one of them runs SmackDown, the other one's going to run Raw.
Yeah.
So I think the biggest thing that came out of the situation is that Vince says that next week on Raw, each of them are going to pick a general manager for their shows to run the day-to-day the day-to-day business. When obviously it's going to be someone who can stand in their place when neither of them are going to be able to be on TV. So we'll find out on Monday next week.
Predictions.
Oh.
Who's going to be general managing?
I want one of them to be Paul Heyman so bad.
You would regret that.
Oh yeah, fuck I would.
Because Lesnar would be the champion.
No, you know Lesnar's not gonna fucking show up.
Maybe if Paul Heyman's in charge. Yeah, I don't know.
I was thinking about this a while ago. I don't know if this is my prediction or what I want, but I was thinking a fitting GM for SmackDown would be JBL, playing off the fact that he was the longest reigning champion in SmackDown history.
That's a cool idea.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think it's gonna happen, but I just had the thought, like, what if I don't know, maybe even considering the fact that you used JBL as like the SmackDown thing, what if because Shane bought WCW, he gets Sting?
Good way to bring the thing back.
I mean, Sting's not going to wrestle anymore, but if WWE still wants to use him on TV, why not put him, on TV once a week just to do a general manager spot on SmackDown?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Mick Foley is always an option.
I feel like
Ric Flair.
whoever GM...
Actually, the fact that they broke Ric Flair away from Charlotte.
Ric Flair and Eric Bischoff.
I think that...
We've seen this before.
I think that whoever GM's Raw should be a face. Whoever GM's SmackDown should be a heel. That way we have that dynamic.
Well,
so
Vince did say if they didn't pick, he would pick for them.
Okay, so if neither of them pick, which I'm sure they will, who will Vince pick for them?
Gerald Briscoe and Pat Patterson.
I'm not totally opposed to that.
Sergeant Slaughter. but the cartoon form. Camp
Yeah, I was gonna say,
WWE.
as long as he's drinking his juice box, that's all I want.
The WWE, the Camp WWE Sergeant Slaughter.
Camp WWE Ric Flair. Pumping everything.
Oh man, no, yeah, no, sure. Actually,
Yeah,
Alundra Blaze.
that would be fucking cool.
CM Punk.
Not gonna fucking happen,
Swerve.
but it'd be cool.
Well, he said he wasn't gonna wrestle for them
Yeah.
ever again.
Oh, CM Punk return imminent. As
Robbie Brookside and Norman Smiley.
you know, there are. What if they bring Sarah Del Rey?
I'd lose my shit. I would hands down absolutely lose my shit.
I might have to record you just in case.
Oksana.
Oh, no.
Oksana and Caitlyn.
No.
I want to be opposed to Caitlyn. Caitlyn was awesome.
She's alright.
Mil Muertes and Prince Puma.
They've secretly bought Lucha Underground. I have no idea. It'll be interesting to see what direction they go, and then the night after
Zeb Coulter.
No, they just released Zeb Coulter.
He's coming back. Zeb Coulter and Ricardo Rodriguez are the general managers.
I don't think so.
I do think so, but they're gonna conspire to screw Del Rio.
No, I want someone from the opposing show to show up on whatever show that fucking Zeb Coulter's on and be like, you come over sneaking across our borders onto my show. That's the only reason I want Zeb Coulter on TV anymore.
Michael Hayes.
Oh, sure. No, we'll find out next week on Raw who the general managers
Mark
are.
Henry.
And then on SmackDown, the first live SmackDown on Tuesday, we'll find out who's going to be on what show.
Yeah.
So look forward to that. But that's it for the Raw review. Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like and comment and subscribe.
That one. Post down in the comments who you think are going to be the general managers. Post down in the comments what you would like to see out of the Wyatt family New Day situation.
Post in your
don't be
comments how much
racist.
you missed Thomas Wolfe.
Yeah,
Yeah, probably a lot.
probably a lot.
I'm going to comment about how much I missed him.
You
Right.
do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna comment about how much I missed me.
Click all the links down
10
in the
out of 10
description.
wouldn't miss again.
Click down in the description all the links to send you to all of our social medias.
There's a lot
If you don't want to watch the videos, you can check out our podcast. But for those of you that are watching the videos, check out the playlist because we got some extra videos
I
coming
missed
up.
the playlist.
Yeah.
Playlist. How's it going?
Coming up this week, you can go back and check out our indie news. This Raw review, obviously coming
Yeah,
up next.
watch it again.
Yeah, we'll have the midweek wrap up where we'll have night
Man
2.
missed something.
Yeah. We'll have night 2 of Ultima Lucha, and we'll have the very first
Cruiserweight
Classic. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be, there's some good stuff happening this week.
Balor
and next week.
Nakamura.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening.
It's a big week for the dub.
So
Yeah.
check out the videos.
Dub.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at whatever video you decide to watch next.
Yeah. Fuck Sheamus.
It's not the video I'm watching next.